Why is your tooth chipped?
Yeah, it was the day before I went to Rockbridge is when I got it fixed.
Oh, okay.
I was playing sharks and minnows with some of the guys that I swam high school with, and I chipped my tooth on the bottom of the pool. Fortunately, I did not have to have my first day of high school with my tooth messed up. Went to the dentist the next day. They just, stuck some tooth filling, whatever you call that, on it, and it was good for 13 years until this morning when I was eating a RX bar, so something really chewy, and it just popped off. Weekend, so I swam 2 breast on Friday, and I went a best time by almost 4 seconds. Got DQ'd though, so that was like, I know that I get lazy off of my walls sometimes, so it wasn't necessarily surprising, but it was a pretty insane swim. I celebrated excessively and maybe should have gotten DQ'd for that. But then I chilled the rest of the day, and this morning I swam the 100 breaststroke, and that was the swim of my dreams. It was everything that I have worked for in my swimming career. It was incredible. I think it's not often that you have 2 swims in one weekend where you exceed all expectations, but I did that, and that was amazing. Tonight, I got to swim in the A final, got to swim with the best breaststrokers in the country, which was awesome. I think I didn't quite have my rhythm, and that was, I wish I would have, but I can't really complain about going a second faster than my previous personal best. So the last 5 years I've been working on a PhD in mechanical engineering. I actually got hooded a couple weeks ago, and I'm finishing up my dissertation in the next few months. I think I figured after Olympic trials in 2016, that was immediately after my senior year of college, I just kind of figured that was going to be, thank you, yes, after 2012, senior year of college, I figured that was just kind of going to be it for my swimming career. That was the natural place to stop. But then I wanted to race again. I wanted to train again because I love it. Because going to the pool every day is one of my absolute favorite things, and when I'm there, I'm not thinking about anything else. I'm just there, and it's amazing. I think a couple months into my PhD program, so this is September, October, I just knew that I wanted to be training again, and so I started working up to 9 workouts a week on my own and with one other person, a former Cal swimmer, and I just knew that I wanted to train, and so eventually I went and asked Dave and said, is there a place for me in your program? And for reasons that I'm not sure I'll ever understand, he said, yes, come April after NCAA's, come and train with us. Well, so coming into this meet, the spiel that I've been giving people was, well, I'm shaving for Santa Clara. I'm just gonna, go for it. I'm gonna see what happens and then figure it out from there. So I came here, I went for it. It was amazing. And Coleman, I know I told you this story, but while I was giving that spiel to many people, one of them was Nort Thornton, the head coach emeritus at UC Berkeley. Nort is about 87 now, still coaches breaststroke group twice a week. And when I told Nort that, I'm looking for jobs right now, I'm trying to, I'll find a job, then figure everything else after. And when I told him that I was going to shave for Santa Clara, he said, hey, don't swim too fast. You might have to keep going. And maybe he was right. So right now I'm looking for a job, and then after I find that job, I'm gonna figure everything else out. I think I am, however, going to go to nationals now. So I would like to give a shout out to Dave for, I think that he is, for one, he is the most incredible coach of swimming that I have ever been in contact with. He's an amazing coach. But better than that, Dave is the most amazing manager of people that I have ever seen. The way that he manages the pro group, the undergrads, the coachings, everything that's going on with Cal Aquatics, Cal Men's Swimming. I think he is incredible. And in addition to that, Dave is amazing because he has a family, and I can see that he is devoted to his family. So Dan Ross at Purdue liked to talk about the triangle of swimming, school, social life. And the idea that Dan Ross always talked about was you want that to be an equilateral triangle, or I would say you want those things to be in balance, in the correct balance. And if you've got those things in the correct balance, then your job is to expand the triangle. And Dan Ross was a man who exemplified the triangle. Whatever things he was balancing in his life. And I can see that same thing in Dave. Dave balances his family, his work commitment, his personal life. And whenever Dave is with you, whenever he's talking to you, he is 100% with you. And all these things, I just think are so admirable in a coach and as a person.